So let's see some quick and some tricks to transpose our data. So the first thing we're gonna do is to use the past special feature. So how to use it? We have just to select our data, then copy, then go to where we want to paste them and choose past special, then check it transpose. Okay, and we have our transpose data. So let's do it again. What we're gonna do is to have selecting all our data, copy, then go where we want to paste them, past special, check it transpose, and okay. So we have our data transposed. So now let's see the second method. The second method is insert use a formula. And yes, Excel have a formula of using the transpose. So for the new versions, there is no need to select the array we want or the range where we want to put our transpose data, because the new version from 2020 and the subscription version are handling the array formulas. So now if your version is handling array formulas, you have just to put E, for example, and B, and go to a cell B9, B10. Okay, so if you have E and B like I have here, so your Excel version handle the array formula. If not, then you cannot use what I'm gonna use, but you need to select it first, the range where you want to put your data. So how can we do this? It's equal transpose and then select our data, close the bracket, and then control, and you have your Excel transposed your data. So let's undo this, control Z. Let's do it now for the older version. Okay, so we're gonna select our range, so you can select whatever, and go to the first one, so select, okay, equal transpose, open the bracket, go to your data, select it, then close the bracket, then don't hit enter but control shift enter, and you will have something like this. So to hide the NI error here, you just use before if NI, so just to return a C. Okay, so let's undo this. Let's go now and see the third way of doing it. So the third way is consists of something dynamic. How can we make it? So now let's use a third fiction. So I searched a lot to find this, because this is something that work. So for example, let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna add something that will help us to replace it after by an equal sign. So what I want to do now is to make a link between each cell here with the cell that exists in my table, and then when I hit enter, so I will have everything the way I want. So let's take an example. I want from this, it's gonna be here and equal this, okay, something like that, equal this and equal this. And here I want to find from here to down, I want to find C3 and D3 after E3, F3, G3, H3. So I want this. So to do this, do it manually, it's gonna take time, because imagine you can have a lot of data, okay? And after that, what I can do, we need to use the fill handle. But there is a problem. Let's see it. So I'm gonna put it first, something that I will change with the equal sign. So I'm gonna go with the n sign, okay, and what I want is, I want my c3. I want c3 here, and after that I want e3, okay. So when I use the fill handle, what I found is that Excel doesn't understand that I want to increment E. I want here F, I want here G, I want here H, I want here I, I want here G. So he doesn't understand that. So how can I turn around this? So I found the solution after some searching at a video of Leila Gharani in YouTube. So I will apply the method to show it for you. So the first thing to do is to go to File, then Option, and in Formula here we're gonna check the R1 C1 reference type. So what does that do? If I hit this, what I see it's R-7C. So it's going to it's a relative reference. So going before or going up 5 cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I go 7. But this is, if I click here, it's R3 C3. So let's do this. Let's put the N and R3 C3. What I want here, I want the same, it's not the same column, but the next row. So what I want is, and let's put the row 4 in column 3. So if I did this, the row 3, no, he doesn't understand it, okay? So I want here the row 5, column 3, and I will have the row end, so it's the row 6 and in column 3. So if I took this, let's see if I have this updated. So yes, so I want row 3 C, column 4, okay, column 5, column 6, 7, 8, 9, I have it. So let's now see if I will have what I want. So I'm going to select this, go to Find and Select, and then Replace, and put the N sign and replace it with the equal sign. So replace all, yes, close, and I have my product here, I have type here, I have the solve of 2020 and 2021 here. So before I forget, let's go and check this, and I have my solution. Hope you enjoyed the video.